Hi everyone, I'm Zach and welcome back to another brand new Forza Horizon 5 video. Now, Horizon Let's Go episode 7, I believe it was streamed very recently, which went over a lot of new stuff. And that is what we're going to be covering in today's video. So, the first bit that was touched on was expeditions and hubs. For example, now we have to go and start actually building the hubs to do all of our different parts of racing, because each hub, as you can see on the screenshot, is going to have a different racing aspect to it. The example that was given on stream was Horizon Apex for road racing. And then of course, as you can see, we've also got the Wilds for dirt racing and Baja for cross-country racing. But yeah, this is very interesting because, as we can see, there is an outpost lineup for all of this. You've got to go and do an expedition, search for or secure something, and then there's also the Colossus, which is making a return as one of the races, which is honestly kind of interesting because you have to take on an expedition to get to the hub to actually go and build it. Now, this was showcased again on the most recent Let's Go episode, which will be linked in the description if you want to go and take a full look at it for yourself. And of course, there was also a little bit of a teaser as to what the edge of Horizon Apex looks like, which is actually pretty neat. And as you can see, there's an accolade reward for clothing items. Oh boy, they've made a return. And also, there's, well, a lot of stuff to go through, really, because on the route to going up to the little Apex area, you have to go through the expedition and go through some ruins. Now, this was very cool and all, and I cannot wait to go and race through there for myself. But one of the things I noticed was partway through there was the barn find rumours, which means barn finds are once again returning as a staple part of Forza Horizon 5. And honestly, I'm kind of intrigued to see what cars we're going to have as a Mexican barn find. But yeah, going through all of the expedition, you get put in what looks like a Ford Bronco, I think. I'm not sure if you get put into them because obviously the footage only showed them driving it. It didn't show, whether you had to pick a specific car, whether you got given the car to go drive in. I would assume you probably had to pick the car to go through, but yeah, honestly, you have to do a lot of stuff to get to the sort of miniature Horizon festivals. Think of it as a bit like Forza Horizon 3, where you become the festival boss and you have to go and do all of that. But honestly, I do like that. Now, something else that I noticed was accolade rewards, which are actually pretty cool. So this one in particular on screen is for the 2014 BAC Mono, which is actually a kind of decent car in this version of the game. I'm not sure how good it will be in the next game, but hopefully it will be pretty decent. So we've also got another glimpse of the map, which shows us now where the next drag strip is going to be, which is actually pretty cool looking. And also there is Horizon Arcade, which is basically taking over, I believe, from Forzathon Live. It's still the same concept. You get a team, you have to score as many points in a specific thing here as to get through it, I guess. But there are whole heaps of new sort of modes and stuff, which is actually honestly going to be really, really cool. And as we can see on screen, we've got a few sort of areas now, a few little things given away of speed zones, drag strips, player houses by the looks of things are making another return, which is interesting because we now have kind of a merge of Horizon 4 with player houses and Horizon 3 with making festivals. They've kind of got both and just shoved it into one. So I'm going to be looking forward to that. There's also car collections. This was another thing that was shown. Now, I don't really understand much about the car collection thing, so I'm just going to leave this up on screen. But all I know is that once you get through and complete an entire car collection, you get like a reward or a fancy version of one of the cars from that manufacturer. So another screenshot that I got was from Opel. There's only one Opel in this, which is the Opel Manza 400. And there's also a few Paganis as well, and one of them is a Huayra BC Forza Edition, Now, I'm going to be interested to see sort of what happens with that. But then we get on to the good bits. We get on to car lists, because the Horizon 5 confirmed car list is finally out on their website. Link to that will be in the description for you to go and check out yourself. I just went through to go and grab a few screenshots of things I thought were interesting, including this, the Ferrari list. We've got quite a fair few. We've got an F30 or F355 Berlinetta, 360 Challenge to Dali, and much to everybody's either great happiness or annoyance, there is no in between. The 599XX Evolution is making a return in the next game, which is going to be intriguing to see what people think of that. Are you happy it's returning? Are you annoyed it's returning? Do let me know in the comments, because I actually want to see your thoughts on it. Moving on to the Ford list. Now, this is one that I am very, very happy about, because right at the top of the list is a 1966 Ford Lotus Cortina. Now, depending on how far through the footage in the background is behind me, you most likely will have seen this car by now. Now, I've also got a couple of SVT Cobra R's returning, Ford Focus RS from 2009, RS200 Evolution, Escort RS Cosworth, and an Escort RS 1800, as well as the number 5 Escort RS 1800 Mark II. We've got plenty of Subarus, and Toyota are returning as part of the base car lineup, which is absolutely fantastic, as we all know the issues that we had with Forza Horizon 4. We've got the Sprinter, Trino GT Apex, Supra 2 GT, Supra RZ, Celica GT4, ST205, MR2 SC, two more Celicas, Toyota 86, FJ40, and of course the brand new Toyota GR Supra Mark V. And then we get to Vauxhalls. Sadly, there's only 2 of them in this game, which is, I believe, about probably the smallest amount of Vauxhalls that's ever been in a Horizon game, with just 2, the Monaro VXR and the Corsa VXR from 2016. But hopefully, well, we might see some more cars in future. And of course, we have a few hashtag new to Forza cars. Now, here is one of them, the 1970 Ford Escort Mark I from 1967. I'm honestly really excited to drive this thing, because I like nice little classic British Fords, and as we all know, years upon years ago on this channel, I actually went over a Ford Escort and had a look through it and reviewed it, but I might see if I can get in contact with the owner and see if I can do a up-to-date one on that, because it wasn't exactly the best. Speaking of Ford Escorts, we have more news on the Hoonigan Cosworth V2. We already know it's a new to Forza car, but we go up against a cargo plane, motorbike, and somebody in a glider suit in one of the showcases. Yes, this is in the first showcase of Forza Horizon 5. Now, there's plenty of footage on it online, so I really don't need to include anything into this video, but I think this recording's probably gone on for long enough. So I hope you have all enjoyed this, and I hope you are all as excited for this game as I am. Now, I want to put in a couple of thoughts before this video is over, and my thoughts on it are, I am really looking forward to this game, as I think it is going to be absolutely fantastic. Now, if we've got the combination of player houses and outposts, so we've got like the player houses from Horizon 4 and the outposts from Horizon 3, and for Horizon 5, now this is a little bit of information that I've been able to figure out from various sources on the internet. Basically, as part of the story and part of the progression, it links up directly to Horizon 4, where you start as a Horizon rookie and gradually make your way through the game, going through all the races and making a name for yourself, a bit like how you have to do in Horizon 1 and Horizon 2 in the build-up to Horizon 3, where you became the festival boss. Now, in Horizon 5, once again, along the same lines, you become the festival boss once again, after going back to a rookie for Horizon 4. So, yeah, Horizon 4, you make your way up through the game. Horizon 5 takes over directly from that, which is actually kind of cool. And another thing, Eric Ship 111 in one of his cars videos that said about 10 cars not coming to Horizon 5 mentioned the Ford Lotus Cortina. And, sorry Eric, but it's on the car list. If you ever see this video, I am so done for. Anyway, that is going to be where I'm going to leave this video. Let me know your thoughts on Forza Horizon 5, the car list, expeditions, how the campaign's going to work, just anything that you think is going to be interesting about this game. Let me know in the comments, because I'm going to read through all of them, and hey, I might even throw in a few ideas of my own too. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, be sure to go ahead and leave a like, because it lets me know you like this stuff and you want me to make more, because honestly, I am really hyped up for this game and I really want to try it out myself. However, one final piece of news before we go to the end of the video is Horizon 5 isn't going to have a demo version. Yeah. Anyway, with that said, thank you very much for watching. If you're new here, feel free to go ahead and subscribe and turn the notification bell to all so you never miss an upload. I upload twice a week, every Wednesday and Sunday, so that is 2 new videos for you all to enjoy. And while you're at it, feel free, like I say, to go ahead and leave a comment. I love to read them, and I try to reply to as many as I possibly can. So with that said, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Thank you, and goodbye. This game is going to be fun. And now, you have the Lotus Cortina too, and I'm very happy about it.